Hello everybody, welcome back to EU4 on ParadogsGamer, and we are about to embark on a new achievement run, and that will be a Kaiser, not just in name, which means we have to enact all reforms in the Holy Roman Empire. I'm gonna rely on some tactics revealed by Wingfoot 6 that I will discuss in a moment. First of all, we have to be in Iron Man mode. We'll start as Austria, and let's just call it Kaiser. Alright, now in order to pass imperial reforms you need to have imperial authority, and there are various ways of gaining imperial authority. And from the wiki, let me just read that out for you. There you get for +10 for maintaining the imperial crown through successive generations, +1 for each province added to the empire, 0.08 monthly if there's no internal wars, the emperor winning of defensive wars, +20. Member states converting to a heretical doctrine reduces the authority by member states by base tax ×2, and restoring an HRE member state will also gain imperial authority. Now, the ones that Wingfoot was talking about was is not really mentioned in detail in the wiki, and those are granting an electorate gives 10 imperial authority, and also demanding of unlawful territory also gives 10 imperial authority, and those are the ones we are going to be using the most. Now let's take a look at the empire as it stands right now. We have the 7 electors here. Everybody's positive in the beginning here, and up here you have the reforms. We need to get all of these, and to do that you need at least 50 imperial authority. Sometimes you need more, but at least 50. And after you pass a reform, the imperial authority, which is this number over here, will go back to 0. So don't overuse it. Don't go up to 100 if you only need 50. Okay. And there are some special things going on when you're halfway through. We can just talk about that. Let me see. So the first 4 ones are pretty straightforward. They give some bonuses both to the emperor and to the electors and members. And then we come to number 5, which is the Ewige Landfriede. From this point on, HRE member states, including the emperor, are forbidden from declaring war on one another. You can still go to war with somebody outside the HRE, and if they are allied with a member state, you can actually go to war with them still. But that's very important to note, that you need to stock up on imperial authority before you take this one. It's going to be a little bit more complicated to get imperial authority after that. Proclaim Abkaisertum. That means that the elections will stop at this point, and you as the emperor will just continue to be the emperor. And then of course we have revoke the privilegia. This is the point where all the HRE member states either become your vassals or they will leave the empire completely. And then the last one is the unification of all the member states into one nation. Okay, so that's the stuff we have to watch out for. Now, the important thing here, let me just get the map mode up. The important thing here is to have some allies, preferably Bohemia, because Bohemia is very strong, very big, and you want them on your side. And Brandenburg, if they don't rival Bohemia. Saxony is also a good choice. You'd also want to have an ally outside of the HRE, and for this Poland is very attractive. Basically you need them to fight your wars with you, and those are the countries that you want to give HRE provinces to. We'll get back to that later. And if you only have like Bohemia as the only ally, that's not good, because they're gonna get a lot of overextension and aggressive expansion from your wars, which means pretty soon there will be a coalition against them, and it's just gonna make things a lot more difficult for you. So you want to distribute all those provinces to different allies. So we're gonna need a little bit of time in the beginning to build up our relationships with the right countries like Bohemia, Brandenburg, Saxony, and I'm thinking maybe Switzerland is a good choice as well. And for that we will need a diplomatic advisor. Hopefully we have one. Yeah, we have this guy, the diplomatic reputation +2. Let's pick him. Diplomatic reputation is very important for example, if you want to grant an electorate to an OPM. It's a lot easier if they like you and if your diplomatic reputation is higher. Otherwise they may refuse. And so you have to plan your wars actually carefully. You have to say like, okay, if in this war we will be at war with Frankfurt and we know that we're gonna give the electorate to them, then do some groundwork before and get your relations up a little bit. That's gonna make it a lot easier. I'll explain it later when we come to that point. In any case, what we want is to get to administrative technology level 4, which will give us the first ideas. And the first ideas should be the diplomatic ones. We want to get to this one called diplomatic reputation +2. That's also gonna make it even more easier for us. Plus, when we get to that, we would also have unlocked the first imperial ambition, which will give imperial authority +10%. That's also nice. So what we want is a lot of diplomatic points. We want just enough to get the admin 4, but after that we're gonna need a lot of diplomatic points. So let's see, my economy should be able to, yeah, I think I'm gonna put diplomatic as a national focus after we get the administrative technology 4. Right, so let's start out by see if we can ally Bohemia. We can do that right off the bat. So let's go ahead and do that. And they haven't chosen, yeah, they have chosen rivals already, so that will be Poland, Bavaria, and Teutonic Order. And for Brandenburg, it's Saxony. Right, so in this case, we cannot ally both Brandenburg and Saxony, but we can ally one of them. That will be Brandenburg in this case. So we offer alliance to Brandenburg. So let's go ahead and divide our army up. Okay. Rivals? It's not really a big deal in this game, but let's go ahead and pick them anyway. We want Bavaria as our rival. We want Hungary. And we want Burgundy. Burgundy, if you wanna like play on with the game after this, it's very nice to be at war with Burgundy, because there's an event that you may inherit Burgundy, and that event only fires if you are at war with them. In my case here, I'm not really concerned about that because I'm just going for the achievement here. But you can note that and plan accordingly when you do your run, if you want to go for Burgundy or not. For me personally, I'm just gonna hope I will never beat a war with Burgundy, because that's gonna make everything a lot more easier here. Alright, so let's get going. So we got the two alliances up and running. With Bohemia and Brandenburg. Now some of the other HRE members want to be allied with you as well. You can see here it's all this is Brandenburg, so that's a mood. And then the Palatinate and Alsace. We don't want to be allied with them. We want to go to war with them, but not yet. Right, so let's go and see if we can ally Poland. That's also possible. And then I'm thinking Switzerland. Yeah. It should give us a very nice alliance here. Everybody accepted. We can go to diplomatic view. We can see this is now our alliance. So what we want to do is fabricate some claims. The more claims we have, the easier it will be later to initiate wars. So, and since we're waiting a little bit for the reputation to go up, we might as well just claim our way through. And we will watch carefully what is going on. Every game you play in the HRE is going to be different. Who allies who rivals who, and all that kind of stuff. So we may be called into a war at some point. We may not. We don't know. So we're just gonna be watching. Let's see what the mission is here. Yeah, we can claim French Comté. That's fine. Alright. So, got a free diplomat. Let's go ahead and put a claim on Niederbayern here. There we go. So when we're ready to go to the first war, we should carefully study several things. First of all, the base tax, for example. The higher the base tax of the province, the more difficult it is to navigate with that province. For example, this one here in Nuremberg is a 12 base tax province. You don't want to give that to anybody, because revoking it will be very difficult. Now Brandenburg wants a royal marriage. That's fine. So does Bohemia. That's also fine. And as we have a free diplomat, we should use him to get some opinion up with some of the OPMs, like Frankfurt, Mainz, not Mainz. Somebody we want to give the electorate to. Let's see, if we attack Bayern, for example, they are allied with Saxony. Saxony is allied with Bavaria and Magdeburg. Magdeburg is allied with Saxony and the Hansa. Right, so Magdeburg could be a good choice, except that they are bordering Brandenburg, so they are not an option, because if we could give Brandenburg to Bohemia, so that would work out anyway. All right, so we want to get our relations, our opinion up with Magdeburg here. Let's go ahead and do that. Improve relations. Okay. So let's see here. This will be done in 1450. Yeah, we're not gonna wait for that long. Maybe we can get a, let's see, +7. We could probably get Burgundy declare war on England. Royal marriage offer from Bohemia. Accept. Okay. Stability cost, let's see here. Yield of prestige is also good. Let's get the extra points here. That puts it forward to August 49. It's still 4 years away. Alright, so let's work a little bit on the opinion of Magdeburg, while we put the claim in on Bavaria. Now let's just watch what's going on here. Go to speed 4. So we got alliances crisscrossing the HRE now. We got a new heir, so that's good. Succession is safe. And Magdeburg's got positive opinion of us already. I'm just gonna leave that up until the claim is done. Also, we are getting closer to our max. No, we're not. We can make more troops. Venice declared war on Ragusa, that's fine. Almost there. Yeah, let's get the guy home from Altmark here. The guy, I mean the diplomat. Right, so now we got the claim on Bavaria. Let's just pass one more day here. Diplomats are free. Let's check again. So we go to Bayern. They are allied with Saxony and Württemberg now. Now Württemberg is a 2-province minor, so they are not that attractive. They will call in Alsace, Bavaria, and Mainz. Alsace is a 1-province minor, so that's pretty good. And Mainz is an elector, so that's even better. And then Saxony, they are allied with Magdeburg here, who is in turn allied with the Hansa. So that's the whole scope. Now I would like to put the opinion of, or get the opinion of Alsace higher. I rejected the alliance with them, so that made them a little bit angry with me. So let's spend a little bit of time improving relations with them. That would give me 2 choices: to take the electorate away from Mainz, give it to Altmark, and then give it to Alsace. And I need a little bit of what can you call it? Better opinion from Alsace. Now let's put in another claim right away. We can claim, let's see, Salzburg is not allied with anyone. What else we got? Let's just try Augsburg here. Put in a claim on that. So we'll finish that claim and the opinion up on Alsace, and I think then we'll be ready for the first war. Let's go back to speed 4. Bohemian king died. Alright, I'm gonna put a break in here, and then we'll start the wars in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye.